Hello and welcome to Hindustan Times Online. This is Martini. My name is Sandeep, and right now I have with me the very gorgeous, the very beautiful Sonali Raut with us. Well, Sonali is supposed to be coming up with a new web series, and
Yes.
she's going to tell you a lot more about it. Hello, Sonali, and welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Sandeep.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Actually, I just had a shoot and I've come.
Okay. No wonder you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sonali, you've got to tell me firstly that you have been a part of a few films, and you have been a part of Exposure. You've been a part of the Great Grand Masti and all of that. And this time it's a completely different arena. You're talking about Dangerous. You're talking about web series. Even though you're shooting in front of the camera, and both the mediums are almost. I mean, sorry. When you're shooting in front of the camera, when you're acting, it's almost one and the same thing. But again, the mediums are different. Firstly, how was your experience with Dangerous?
But Dangerous, obviously, we shot in London and I was there for like 2 months. And it's been produced by Vikram Bhatt and Mika Singh. And we have a very interesting star cast. There's Bipasha Basu, Karan Singh Grover, Suyash Rai, Natasha Suri, and me. So obviously, it's a thriller. And the best and the fun part was it was London, so we had a ball. And we just went shopping and partying, and we had like few underground parties. So it was like superb. And talking about the project, yeah, obviously there was like interesting star cast. So, and the character what I'm playing in Dangerous is very strong, independent, glamorous, and this girl she knows like how to have a good time. So basically, she has many layers, layers. What do you say? Many shades of life. So yeah, it was good fun shooting for Dangerous.
Okay. How was the entire experience shooting with? I mean, tell me about the scenes that you've had with Karan Singh Grover, and how was it working with Bipasha?
So I remember meeting them. I met them in Big Boss actually. They had come to promote their movie Alone. That's where I met them. And like after a few years, like I worked with the same team. So
Yeah.
obviously I knew them. I knew them. And when I was on the set, so obviously my sister Ujwala Raut and Vipasha, like they started out together like during the
Yeah.
modeling days,
Yeah.
like they used to like share the room together. So yeah, I have been knowing Bipasha, and like on the set it was super fun because Bipasha is very like thorough professional, and I got to learn a lot from her. And Karan is like super fun. He's very cool and very like fun to work with. So yeah, it was great working with them, and I would say they are like they are a power couple. So yeah, so it's interesting working with them.
Absolutely. Right. Now you've got to tell me a little bit about your role in the series, and firstly, how did you kind of manage to get the role, and what all are your takeaways from the role, if there are any, for sure.
See, actually, I know Mika Singh, so we were supposed to do this music video, which will happen soon.
Okay.
So before that movie happened, so Mika was planning this movie since I think since long time he was planning this movie, and that's how this project came to me. And when the role was narrated to me when it happened, so I just liked the role. I liked the story, and it was an interesting cast. So yeah, like that's how the movie happened. I would say I would like to thank Mika Singh because he gave me this opportunity and to explore my character because I have a beautiful character to play.
Ajay Sonali, you've got to tell me that from what I heard, that the film, I mean, Dangerous, was actually supposed to be made for the silver screen, but then due to the coronavirus pandemic and the subsequent lockdown, it was again. I mean, it was steered, it was meandered towards the web platform. Is that right?
Yeah, actually, this was a movie. Like when we shot, it was a movie.
Acha. Okay.
When it released, it's a web series now. So all the movies they're coming on OTT. And I think it's very because everything is going digital now. So I was very happy when I got to know that
Yes.
it's OTT. So I was okay with it. And actually, it's a series now. It's like mini series, and I think in 2 hours you'll finish the series. So yeah, that way it's like interesting. It's not like 3 hours, 4 hours, like 10 episodes. So that's like because I personally don't like watching a series where it's for like 2 days, three
Yeah.
days. I'm watching. This is like a quick thing. So I would say it's mini a series, and yes, it was a movie. Now it's a web series.
Actually, one more thing. I'm sure. I mean, since it was a film, a film is written in a different way, and a web series, certain format, to the screenplay and to the writing part of it. Did you, as an actress, did you kind of come across any such difficult or any such, perhaps a difference in the way your director kind of briefed you for, because of the fact that it was supposed to be being made for the web platform?
Yeah, actually, it's due to the pandemic. Like, I don't think so. The multiplexes are going to open. Like, we still have like three,
Hmm.
4 months to. I think this year I don't see any
In fact,
movies.
exactly. In fact, no one knows when the theaters are going to open. That's the biggest question mark,
Correct.
brother,
So
right
we
now
have been
at this point in
family,
time.
and there is no point waiting for, I think, the makers to wait for like so long because obviously there are like money. It's the money which is involved. So, वो budget बढ़ता है. When you have a product, it makes sense if it's released ASAP. Otherwise, just keeping and waiting, it doesn't make any sense. But as I said, I think it's okay. Everything is going digital, and I'm happy to see my movie. And your question was actually I did not hear your question.
नहीं, मैं जो पूछ रहा था वो ये है कि आई मीन जब एक वेब सीरीज बनता है, वेब सीरीज का एक लिखने का अलग तरीका होता है, एक फिल्म का लिखने का अलग तरीका होता है। तो उस लिहाज से जब डायरेक्टर ने तुमको इस रोल के लिए ब्रीफ किया था, तो उस लिहाज से कुछ अलग पंथा, कुछ अलग की थी?
No, actually, it was briefed like I got the script and I was on the set. That's how this movie happened. So I was like quite prepared for the role and exactly what I was narrated, wahi dikhaya gaya hai. So I'm very happy with the role. Yeah, but it's great if it comes like on 70 because obviously everyone loves. Like I would love to watch myself on 70 but yeah, unfortunately because of the pandemic, it's on web. So yeah, I'm okay, and nothing changed. I think
अच्छा।
like I got the feedback, like the feedback I got from people because people watch it like web series now. So the feedback was, I wish like the characters were more defined, and that's when I explained to everyone that this was a movie, not a series. But due to the pandemic, it's now.
Okay,
Yeah, I had to explain this. So it's only that. Otherwise, like I'm happy with my character. And people are
right.
watching it like every like someone messages me saying that, oh, we watched your web series and it's great, and we love your character. So yeah, so it's a good feedback.
Absolutely. Sonali, at one point in time, maybe during the time when you were kind of beginning your journey in Bollywood, you had once in an interview stated that Bollywood is not a very welcoming place. And today,
Correct. It's not.
this very
And it's
statement
not.
is.
I still say that.
You did not?
No, I still say that. Yes, it's not very welcoming. I
Yeah,
still
so
say.
that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, today, when you listen to that or kind of even think about that statement, it's so apt, especially when so many others are saying the same thing and they are actually detailing their ordeals that they have been facing since time immemorial in Bollywood. What do you have to say about it all? And I mean, how do you see it? And being an outsider yourself, not really from a film family, not really belonging to a film pedigree
Yes.
in the film industry, how has Bollywood treated you? How has Bollywood been to you?
I think I said it like back in days, like, I had said it in my first movie only that Bollywood is not very welcome.
Hmm.
So, and I still stand by. So, I think my experience with Bollywood, I would say that, uh, yeah, there's a struggle. there's a struggle, of course. Like we take some time to reach there, and you're talking about nepotism, or you're talking about like being in a
No,
gang,
no, I'm talking
or
about
as an
मतलब तुम्हारा journey जो रहा है. The
outsider,
fact
you
that
are.
you have been an outsider and you have tried to kind of make your mark in the film industry. आज तलक जिस तरह से तुम्हारा सफर रहा है, उस सफर के बारे में बात करना चाहता
See, it has been like I did not stick to the movies only. I went ahead with the
हूँ.
reality show. I
You
did
did
talk.
ads,
I
you
did.
did a lot of. I think
Yes,
you
yes.
even went for Mac.
Yeah, actually, I went on exploring. Like I started with fashion, and
Right,
now,
right.
like when I got into fashion industry, movies happened, and that's where I saw the structure. And it's like in Bollywood, it's like a little difficult because obviously being an outsider, like I would say the insiders have all the information, like they have access to all the information, whereas like outsiders don't have. So that's why it's easier for them. Like if an outsider because obviously the insiders have, like they have contacts, and they have godfathers, and they have their parents and family supporting them. So since being an outsider, you take little time. It's just that you need to have right contacts with people, but still, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's not easy as compared to, like, I'm talking about the inside. But yeah, it's not easy.
Right, right. And you're very honest when you're saying that, Sonali. Sonali, at the same time, I'd also like to ask you, कभी ऐसा हुआ है that, for instance, you have auditioned for a particular role, or you kind of, you actually wanted a particular role and you went and auditioned for it, or you did not end up getting it, even though people were appreciative of your audition. कोई और जिसका connections है, for instance, उनको मिला है, ऐसा कभी हुआ है?
It has happened many times. Many times.
Okay,
It has happened things like, I
okay.
was part of this project, like I was confirmed, and then I got replaced. So even that has happened. So yeah, it
Okay.
keeps happening. So, there are so many things which keeps happening. So then you really wish that, I wish I had someone that time. Yeah, so yeah, in Bollywood, these things happen. It happens.
Right, right, right. Okay, now coming back to Dangerous. You've got to tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about your role, तुम्हारे किरदार के बारे में, a little bit about your character.
Yeah, so I'm playing this strong, independent girl, and she knows how to have a good time. And she gets kidnapped. So her husband, like he keeps, like he comes to like looking for her. So that's what the project is all about. That's what the story is all about. And the
Mhm.
character, I have a very strong character, and she's a little wild. So yeah, that's
Right.
my character.
Okay. Okay. So people are all in the lockdown, or sub मतलब कहीं ना कहीं we are all people are actually complaining of a lot of boredom and with nothing to do and all of that. How has the lockdown been treating you as a person? And I mean the fact that you have been there in the house as well. So how has it all
I think
summed up
lockdown
for
is,
you during the lockdown?
yeah, lockdown. I stay with mom, dad, so I have been spending a lot of time with them, and of course with my family.
Mm.
We are five girls, so my sisters, like my other sisters, they live in
Acha.
the US. We are very much in touch, and US, Mumbai, like thoda hal. US was like really. Um, I think with the corona, they were like really. They were actually hit by corona,
Mm-hmm.
so little
Yes,
serious
yes.
over there. But all are safe, and during the during the lockdown, what did I do? Yes, I did a lot of things. I was working out. I started cooking. I got to know, yes, I can cook. Then I was taking care of my parents because obviously they're senior citizens, so you need to tell them, like relax. It's
Right, right. Absolutely.
just a phase. And yeah, we were just like having a, like, it was fun, and I was in touch with everyone, with all
Mm.
of my friends. So yeah, it was good fun.
Okay.
And I learned nunchucks during lockdown. I learned danda also. and I was really like I was doing my favorite mixed martial art. So yeah, so I've lost weight now.
So it has been a really productive lockdown for you.
Yes, yes, yeah, it was fun. It was like after a long time, like we had to like just sit home and do nothing and just watch series,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was all of that. But now it's getting better because I think I'm bored now. I want to go back.
Okay.
I want to go out, eat pizza, burger. Like I want to eat all the junk.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. I know that. I too have those cravings for sure. पर मैं दुकान से जाके जंक लेके आता हूँ खाने के लिए घर पे.
So you are. Yeah, actually, मुझे अभी भी डर है that I'm still
I know
like,
many.
yeah, I'm not eating outside. Yeah, but my
I
parents
know.
are eating. They are having burger and pizza, but I don't eat. They are having it.
You also have to take care of your figure. You cannot just eat anything for that matter. Because lockdown ho chahe na ho, you have to maintain that this thing. So that's definitely there for you as long as you are in the showbiz industry and you have to have a certain kind of a figure for that matter. You have to
Yeah,
maintain all of that.
yeah, but I love eating pizzas. I love burgers.
Okay.
I love it, and and I am loving it. So
Okay, okay. All
I
right.
think
Okay.
बहुत जल्द.
Hmm. All right, Shonali, you've got to also tell me that, abhi filal, the fact that you're saying that, the lockdown has really been productive, जिनसे भी मैंने बात किया है. I mean, I've spoken to almost a lot of people during the lockdown, during the course of the lockdown.
Yes.
सबने एक बात कहा है. Lockdown जब था, I mean, still there. And the fact that,
Yes.
when we were not really under lockdown, many things have actually come to pass. Many things have actually, we have actually realized a lot of things which perhaps were not, so apparent when we were like so busy with our daily chores and our daily work. When we kept ourselves busy, our minds were always working. And abhi filal, when there was nothing much to do, we actually started looking into a lot of different aspects of life for that matter. And it has actually made us, evolve us into something different as far as we individuals are concerned. ऐसा कुछ हुआ है तुम्हारे साथ या तुम्हारा भी सोचने का तरीका ऐसा ऐसा है?
I think now I would say when I go out, I go out.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
now I see less traffic and less
Yes.
what do you call it? Less traffic. That is like best thing which has happened. So you can drive
Hmm.
freely. And I think people are very much aware about the hygiene, and people are very cautious now. So they are like continuously washing hands, and they're watching their food. So yeah, I think like the hygiene or कोई भी कहीं पे भी कचरा नहीं फेंक रहा है. So I see clean city, and even like
Hmm.
at home everything is like neat and clean. So yeah, वो एक awareness है कि अरे like अभी हाथ धोना है खाने से पहले.
Ah.
So now it's a habit. Now it's a habit. So yeah,
And
that's
it's
a
a good
that,
habit.
that is one good thing which has happened.
Right, right, absolutely, absolutely. And finally, Shonali, before I let you go, one question which is very pertinent, I'm sure बाकी सारे interviews में भी तुमसे पूछा जाएगा इस बारे में. Today there was almost historic decision that was made by the Supreme Court. After Sushant Singh Rajput's case, in the Sushant Singh Rajput case, when they said that the CBI is allowed to investigate in the matter. What is your opinion about this, and how do you feel about it, and what do you feel about the entire thing that has happened, the huge blow up that happened on social media, especially after the death of the actor?
Um, I had met Sushant once, so very nice
Acha.
guy. And then this crazy. So can't believe. And being a youth, um, I support
Hmm.
the Supreme Court. Like it's a it's like a clap. Like, and I'm very happy now there's a CBI inquiry. अब देखते हैं. I'm sure कुछ ना कुछ तो बाहर आएगा ही. See, it's very early to say now. Now Now the verdict is out.
Yes,
I
yes.
know. So now the CBI is going to do the inquiry. Let them do the job. Let's not speculate or let's not talk much. I think let them do the job now. That's what we were fighting for, right? So I'm very
Absolutely.
happy that Supreme Court
Absolutely.
has taken the decision and it's gone to CBI. I'm very happy.
Wow, great. Lovely. Well, Shonali, it was a lovely, lovely conversation with you. I really look forward to
Thank you.
watching Dangerous, and I'm sure you're going to rock it. So, with
Thank you,
that,
Sandeep.
we come to the end of this. You're welcome. With that, we come to the end of this lovely conversation with Shonali Raut. My name is Sandeep with Hindustan Times Online, Desi Martin. Thank you so much.